Hi, how are you? How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. So I'm on a bike, but in Uganda we call them boda boda. So I'm heading to the place where you mostly see me, where I start to film from. But today I wanted to start filming from a bike, from a boda. So I'll be using the word boda because that's what we use here in Uganda. But they're called bikes, motorbikes, motorcycles, whatever you call them. Yeah. So this is where I come from most of the times, but most of the times I'm not holding a camera. But today I wanted to try it. Yeah, I wanted to challenge myself and try it. But being extra careful, you should never play from the road. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm heading to this place called Nakawa, and this place is called Seta. We are about to head to reach Seta, but it's already Seta. Yeah. So I've been on a bike today and people were talking about kindness. We were having a conversation about kindness. I was keeping quiet, listening to everything that they were saying. And the world needs more kind people. Yeah. I think God works through us. I think God works through different people. I don't know if I'm audible. I don't know. I just don't know if the sound is, you can hear me, but this is all I have, so I'll try to use it. When the sound is not audible, please forgive me. I didn't carry my earphones, but I just wanted to show you the experience. So how are you doing? This is... So most of the times I bought from, when I reach Seta, I'm going to show you a place where I bought from most of the times. So let me show you where I bought from. Are you seeing there? Yeah. That's where I bought from most of the times. But today is different. Today is very different. I bought it from where I was coming from. Yeah. So when I was coming, the sun was very hot and I was really worried that it's going to really be, I'm going to be sweating a lot. Yeah, but so this is Africa. Sometimes it's very hot. Sometimes it's rainy. So, but we complain. When it's very hot, we complain. When it's rainy, we complain. So, I think we have to just go with whatever weather we have. Because in Africa here, it's very rare to see like snow or what. So I can't imagine. Because sometimes it rains here in Africa and you hear people complaining. But if we could get snow here in Africa, I don't know how we could survive. So this is where I come from most of the times. Every day I come from, it's challenging to come from this side every day. But I try to put my emotions and my feelings aside and I just come every day. Because I'm not the only one living in Uganda, so the other people that come every day. Yeah. But I just wanted to show you the experience and get to know the distance I cover every day to get to that place where I stream from. So on my last video I was saying about like Ugandan people are so outspoken. They speak what's on their minds, but sometimes they are abusive and I don't like it. I love people when they have the freedom of speech. You say whatever you want to say, but I don't like it when we are negative or we are abusive. Hate speech, I don't like it. I just want us to be free to express ourselves. But I don't want, okay, we shouldn't have limitations. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just saying that I love it that when the people are free to talk whatever they want, the freedom of speech. But I don't agree with hate and abusive language. So I believe we can do better. Yeah. So my mind was playing games with me because when I was in the house it was very hot and yeah, it's still very hot, but it's not that, because I was about not to come this side. But I just put my feelings and I just decided to come. And I'm thanking myself for doing that, because if I didn't try I wouldn't even film this. So I love to go to other parts of Uganda like Jinja. Oh, by the way, I was born from Jinja. Yeah. Born from Jinja, the hospital is called Jinja Referral. Some I don't, but it's called Jinja Hospital, some kind of that. But I love going there again because I've spent like almost 10 years without going there. So I need to go to other parts of Uganda because I'm Ugandan, but I feel very bad that I've been to only a few places in Uganda. I love to go to Masaka. There's a place called Masaka. I love to go there. Soro, I hear that Soro is very cold. It's a confession that I really love cold weather. I don't know. When I'm to choose between sunny and cold, I pick cold. So I love to go to Soro one day. Maybe if I get some friends, I just want, okay, I can go a solo trip, but it gets lonely and boring. So maybe I'll get some friends one day and we'll go to Soro for like 5 days, yeah? Go there. So I want to go there and I film from there, Soro. I want to go to Fort Portal. I just want to go to other parts of, I've been in the central for long and I'm getting bored because I see the same things every day, and I believe life is about, my beliefs are, life is about adventure and exploring, expanding your mind. So if you're in a country and I just want to really go to other parts of the country because I'm getting bored. The central, okay, the central is the main city, but I think I'll try to see if I can get some friends. If it's not possible, I'll do a solo trip and go there. Yeah. And expand my mind about my own country. Because I see some people, they leave Uganda, they go to mostly Dubai. But some of those people, they haven't even explored our own country. Okay, we love the capitalism, the development that's in other countries, but we also have our own beauty around. So that's why I really need this year to give myself to be a tourist, because I hear that one of the main sources of GDP of our country is tourism. Apart from tourism, agriculture, But to my surprise, that I don't know, maybe I'm thinking wrongly, but according to what I see and what I hear, tourism mostly, it's the foreigners that come in Uganda. But we Ugandans, we can also be tourists of our own country. So I want to go to some national parks, but to get friends that you can tour with, sometimes I don't have quite many friends here in Uganda. I have friends online. It's very funny, our generation, that you can be very famous having like 1 million followers on Instagram, but in reality you don't have any friend. It's very funny. The world is so big, but again very small. But I would love to maybe have a couple of friends, like 5. We go to Tsoro, those national parks. Yeah, and we tour our own country. So yesterday I was speaking with a friend, and like he was telling me about something, but it was really on my mind. Like I was wondering, like he doesn't want to give birth, but he wants to adopt. Like he wants to get a kid. Was saying like he wants to get a kid from Uganda. Like I was only seeing the things in movies, and these people really are very different from us, because the concept of like getting a wife and they give birth, he doesn't like it, and he has his own reasons, and I respect the reasons he has. So I was telling him that that's a very big heart, because he was saying one day we'll come to Uganda and adopt a kid from Uganda. And I was telling him that's a very big heart. Very big heart. So Daniels, I don't know if you like it when I say your name here, but I like speaking the truth. You have a very big heart. I don't know if in Uganda we have, yeah, but I believe we have it. I want to use my limitations of my knowing my own country, because I think there are homes where you can adopt kids here in Uganda. I've heard of Sanyu Babies Home. I think you can adopt a kid from there. Adopt. So this is very fun but challenging to film while traveling, because I have to be vigilant, but it's fun, and I love trying new things. Yeah, so today I decided let me try it, and yeah, I'm happy that I've tried it. So I still believe that the best way of learning is trying. Practical learning. Practical learning is very different from the theoretical that we learn from schools. Because from schools, but if we all put our hands, maybe hands-on, I think no kid is dumb. But the theoretical learning that we get from school, they want to grade us. They want to grade kids. This kid got an F9, this kid got... I don't believe that concept is true. They torment kids. So some kids grow up knowing that they are not smart. But when we get into the practical world, everyone has the ability. Everyone is smart. So it's like when they, for example, like if they tell you to learn about like a bike, drive a bike, and you're studying to learn to drive a bike. Most people can fail the exam, the theoretical. But when you give them a bike, and you'll be surprised that most of them, if not all, most of them, they will drive a bike. So I believe in the hands-on learning. I don't know why we still have this kind of education system, but that's Africa for you. So, but we have to talk about these things. So I don't believe in the education system that we have. I believe, I don't know if there will be one day that where kids will be really learning to. Theory is good also, but mostly I think practical. So if you look at this road, it's very busy, but you'll be surprised. All these people are driving, but most of them didn't go to school to start doing that. We have the abilities to learn everything. Look at that. So we bypassed, I was telling you of the locations because I pass here every day, so I know the places, the names. We passed Seta, then we head to, from Seta, then we go to, how is that industrial area called? There's an industrial area there, it's called, I've forgotten the name, but you'll get it. So right now this is called Chireka. So every day at night I pass, like, it's like I stop on every location because I just enjoy the adventure I get at night. And like when I'm walking at night, nobody can recognize me here. So sometimes it's very fun that you get to be a normal person. Some days I love being recognized, but most of the times I just want to be me and be a normal person. It's like when I pass this side at night, nobody recognizes me. So I feel peace. Yeah. So friends, we need to really organize a trip and tour Uganda, because I seek foreigners. Okay, I won't call them foreigners. How can I call them? People from other countries. They come and enjoy our country. Okay, in Uganda, people really look for money because hustling, yeah. Like one day I was with a border man and a bike man. But here we use border. So I was with a bike man and he was telling me, in Uganda, if you are not a hustler, you can't really survive. So he was sharing me his pain. So most of the times I sit and I listen to what they are telling me. Yeah. Because I love to hear what people say. I love listening to people, keeping quiet, and I listen to what they are telling me. So, because they do this transport job and they know a lot, so they travel, they know all these places and they know what's happening around the country. I used to use a taxi, but when COVID hit, I stopped using taxis. Yeah, sometimes border are risks. Like the bikes are very the risk, but I just believe in God that, and I try to be careful as well. So I don't use the taxis anymore. Maybe when I'm really down and I don't have any transport to, but I enjoy the borders more than taxis. That's me. So I really enjoy the border because, okay, I love being in a taxi that you get to see different people in Uganda, but sometimes I just want to be on a border and I reach the place where I'm heading very fast. So this side is called Banda. Yeah, the side this side at this point, Banda. Yeah. So I'm very aware of these names because I've been passing here almost every day, but without a camera. Like, I don't know, this road, let me show you this road. This road here is, it's like, I started seeing this road like a year, I don't know. I won't say that people are slow at their work, but it's really taken a long time. Yeah, the road. But I think they will do their work. I just don't want to, most of the times, put my nose in other people's work. But sometimes I can say what I feel and what I think. What I think it has delayed. Maybe. So we are still in Banda, right? Yeah. So when I pass this place, I see a lot of carbons, and sometimes I wonder the concept of money. So people when they get money, they buy cars. But when you pass by the bonds every day and you see the cars just sitting there, sometimes I want to challenge my mind, like, these people, okay, the people, the way the money system works. You get money, you get a house, you get a car. It's so funny how the money system works. Sometimes I'm like, is it really worth? Like, is it really worth the system, the matrix? But that's what we found, so I think we all follow. I would love to have a car too, but so like I was saying, this road is, it's a main road, but it's a highway, but the people working on this road, I don't know. Because whenever I sit on the bike, I hear people complaining, so it's not me only that complains about this road here. I think the people are, okay, I don't want to, but according to what I hear most people say, the people have been, it's been a slow progress. in a very slow progress. But as long as it gets done, that's the main issue. As long as it gets done, that's the main issue. So I think I've filmed most parts of Kampala. So that's why I'm really getting bored, because I've filmed almost every part. Okay, I need to go the other side of Entebbe. Just maybe find a day and I filmed from Entebbe. Yeah, so I've reached this place called Nakawa, and so I'm saying goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I love you. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, so I'm going to record another vlog from here. Yeah, so when we need to come. So goodbye.